Well, I guess the reason I started in this film is to make it big. I mean, I didn't know I'd be this big. I just thought, you have to start somewhere. And, I mean, I'm really happy with the fame, but, I mean, I think my acting's better than that. I think, I could be in, like, a Titanic type of movie, like, the movie Titanic. And I'm glad this movie made it so big, but I don't quite like my acting in it. I don't feel like the viewers are getting the real me. I think it's one of those cookie cutter type movies that they produce in 5 minutes. And I'm glad it went big. I'm glad I'm rich now, not just some little like actor going to different studios, trying out for different things, having to be a waiter on the weekends just to pay my bills. Now I've got it made, but I don't know, it's not the first movie I wanted to star in, but hey, maybe now that my name is out, I'll be able to star in other movies, movies that I get to really act in and that portray the real me.
Yeah, people ask me a lot how I came up with the idea to make this film, and to be completely honest, I can't really remember. I just, have you ever seen Back to the Future? It's kind of like how he came up with the flux capacitor. In fact, it's exactly like that. Except I was really drunk, and I think I was on my toilet and I hit my head, and then the idea for the whole film just came like that. It was weird, but that's pretty much how I got the idea for it. And once I had the idea, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep until I did the film, because it was just consuming me. But so finally I got the script. I wrote the script, and I found Daniel, who he was a nobody at the time. He was waitering on the weekends to pay his bills. And he's really not that good of an actor, But he seems to think that he can. That I'm sorry. It's just that he was talking crap on the film. I heard in the interview, and I took it personally. So I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to rant. Anyways, back to the film. Yeah, it was fun to shoot, and there wasn't really any problem except the ninjas. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't get along with the monkeys at all. Not at all. I don't know what was the problem, but they didn't like each other, and they clashed quite often. And so that was probably the hardest part about making the film, is the constant babysitting around the ninjas and the monkeys. And it wasn't really as much the ninjas as the monkeys. The monkeys just, they didn't like to be told what to do. And you know how ninjas are. Everyone does. They're quiet, but they like everyone to know they're the boss. So the monkeys didn't have any of that. They didn't like it. But other than that, though, making the film was great. I had a lot of fun. Everyone did. We had a great chemistry with everyone in the film, and it just seemed to work out exactly how it did in my mind when I hit my head that one morning. So I'm just happy that everything went to plan.